The best thing that can happen for young people is a full-on financial crash in the UK. Since the 2008 financial crisis, the Western world has been limping on, fueled by cheap debt, and it's been destroying everything. The FTSE 500 has gone mental. The global markets have boomed. But I don't think this was fueled by growth. I think this was fueled by inflation. Since 2008, there's been a race to the bottom of the investing barrel, with private equity buying up anything it considers undervalued, asset stripping it, and then leaving it for dead. But because of the financial collapse in 2008, governments pumped billions and billions into the financial sector to stop the housing market from collapsing. But what if they hadn't? What if the house price increase in 2008 wasn't due to productivity and wage growth? What if the profits in the financial economies weren't profits at all, but the banks inflating asset prices and then claiming massive profits on their books?
Hey, there's a bubble.
How do you know?
Trust me.
After all, this is basically what was proved to have been happening. Creating bonds worth billions that were actually full of incredibly risky debt, before pumping them onto the financial markets for consumers to purchase. So if you had an industry worth trillions that was actually worth billions, and everybody was tied up in it, what's the worst thing you could do? Pay off the bank's gambling debts. Because by doing that, you've effectively made their fictitious financial values real. This is a theory I've been thinking about for years now. That something has gone so wrong with our system that it is destroying everything around it. That the system has created so much money that never existed, that that money had to go somewhere. And the people that got that money used it to buy assets, which made the assets more and more expensive. So in a situation where you've pumped billions and billions into global markets artificially, what's the worst thing you could do next? Pump even more in! And that's exactly what governments did all over the world during the pandemic, pumping even more money into an economy that hadn't created it to stop it collapsing, which then created even more inflation, which is why Britain, America and France all look like they're on the edge of a financial cliff. And the scary thing is, governments around the world have now run out of options. The next financial disaster that comes, and it's coming, we will finally feel the full effects of the 2008 financial crash. There's no bailout coming. We've run out of artificial money. And hopefully we'll learn one lesson, that bankers are evil. The financial sector is just gambling in expensive suits. And because we've forestalled judgment for so long, this is going to be the equivalent of a true asset value reset. Not on its future value or passive income value, but the price for what is vital to our everyday lives. And the reason it's going to be so bad is because of a constant lack of intelligent leadership from governments, and people thinking so short term and nobody looking at the big picture. And on the day it happens, I will take no pleasure in saying I told you so.